pop off. Final champion, though, is going to be Rumble for Little Al, so a last-second swap to put Jarvan into the jungle.
Okay, that's really smart. Now having the Rumble top, he's trying to find anything, and a lot of times it comes down to a desperation gank, and if it works.
Through, yeah, there's the Ghost. Flash knockup, but they might be overcommitting here as Karin. He's so low, he takes a turret shot, and he goes down. First blood, Deanne.
And that, my friends, was as desperate as you can on the gank. Already used his ulti.
Oh, well, how did a Voidless get around him? Cataclysm onto Chi, and he just picks up a fresh blue buff for Diane.
A Voidless is actually a magician.
That was...
like a Warhawk. Oh, wait.
Thinking about it, slides through, but gets caught by the quickness, trying to finish the dragon on the back. It's finally picked up, and they did get the turret on the far side. Avoids the sidesteps, but will die to the unleashed power. And 10 minutes in, it's 2-1 in favor of Sunin, but that's 2 turrets for 1.
30 minutes? Like, if you continue to farm up and get to your 3-item spike, you can win a team fight.
They are trying to dive this, and they might be succeeding here. As Yoon is forced to pick up and pull away. There's the Shadow Dash, and it looks like Fury is left out to dry. He goes low, and he goes down as Karin leaps from below.
All right, I guess that worked very well behind.
Teleport. Dragon's going to be dead by the time he gets there. That's Infernal Dragon now picked up. The Cataclysm into the pit. The arrow, Shockwave, Wombo, combo. They follow through, chasing Phage down. Stand United is still on cooldown from OU. Didn't even have time to react, as Phage will die, and they're going to chase over onto Karin as well. A Voidless pins him down.
Say that they're Spartacus. That's all you need to know, Dom.
Okay, looks like there's a pick going on right now as they're trying to find a kill onto Karin. He will, die to the flash auto from Fury. That's the jungler dead at the 20-minute mark.
Yep, Baron's up 2. If Karn... Oh, wait a minute.
They're still chasing him for the kill, though. Good stun, but Yoon over the top of it. The equalizer, the damage, the AoE. Oh, Dan.
They're dead, Dom. They're all dead.
The Dandom, though, will survive, but it's going to need a little bit more right now. 1, 1, 6. And like you said, the game isn't over just yet. Maybe I spoke too soon. As Karin goes down, that's the jungler now picked out.
Biotic yogurts. They're looking really good right now.
That immune system is,
Yep. Stellar.
Look at Shark. 5-man recall.
Something that he can go towards, but he needs stats really badly. So if a fight does happen...
Oh, like this one. They dive in and slam down the kill onto Nats. He races in to try to clear the minion wave and get some good true damage across. That's the hit Phage looking for a flank. He's into the back. He gets the knockup, but do they have enough? Fury has been saved by Yoon. He's spat back out and is now firing across. Diane is so low, but he's still alive. And it turns out Dan Gaming desperate for a fight. They try to make it happen, but they just cannot break through the health, the damage, the sheer power of Suning Gaming.
And that may have looked good for Dan Gaming. Phage got a pretty nice engage off, but there's no follow-up. You shouldn't really look to expect it. Suning Gaming answer back, and they're looking likely to take game 1.
Yeah, 30 minutes on the dot. They're going to break down not 1, not 2, but 3 structures and close out game number 1 over Dan Gaming. He gets slowed, but he is protected by his support.
Ooh, and then the opposite side of the map.
There goes Nunu.
Slapping you.
He's going to slow, trade with the Grandmaster's Might, the Cataclysm. Oh, he leaps in. It's not enough. Oh, Little Al goes down. First blood to Lies. This is Dan's MO once again. Teleport being used by both the top laners, but they're doing a lot of damage towards the Baron. Arrow finds Goong right in the front. They knock him up, but he dashes away. Cat with the huge crowd control buys time as Choo Choo is firing across, but Little Al has joined the fight. The Absolute Zero zones it away, and he goes down. Cat is still alive. It's 1 for 1 as Karin and Little Al go down, but here comes the poke. Here comes the missing.
And they have the execution damage from Nunu Q, so wait a minute, we're going to have to go for the fight.
Chains of Corruption, Cat's forced to back away. He's at low health. The Voidless goes in, but so too does Lies. The tanks swap up as Karin zones Diane away from the fight. They've managed to kill a Voidless, and Karin is still nice and tanky.
Fury is too low. Diane has no mana. Dan should be able to get this Baron, but it's oh my god, is that full HP?
It completely reset. They've targeted Diane on the side. Lies with the slide from Goong. That's another dunk. And they get the kill. Suning Gaming back away. The Baron at 23.5 minutes. Perhaps the latest Baron we've seen Dan Gaming take. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. And there's the Abyssal Voyage. They're trying to collapse onto Lies. He's got Flash and uses it. He's almost got the cooldown. Karen's there to save him. Oh, but he just drops the ward and leaves. Oh, man.
He did what he could.
Burn through its health very quickly. Teleport coming in as there's a package now on top of it, helping burn through the Baron. Yoon is on the side. Dan and Fury are there.
They got
then
it.
Arrow tags onto Cat. He's the support, and he goes down. Knock up onto Karen, but again, he just needs to create space. Goong is in the back, and Little Owl, he gets his GA pop diving into it. Lies gets in front, but Choo-Choo is still free firing. Shot after shot. He finally flashes back as that's going to be the rush in, but there's not enough. Huge damage as they take 4 members down. A triple kill for Choo-Choo.
I don't know how many crits went up.
As they turn towards the Nexus turrets and break it down. Dan Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, they're back with the main roster, and they're back for a game number 3.
Yep, this is getting ridiculous. We're going into game 3. You couldn't script it. Ring, ring, my...
Winter's Bite slow.
Yeah, walk it out. Oh, wait, they're going for it.
He's going low. That's the heal. He's stunned by the auto attack. He's so low. Red buff burns. First blood. Hacker is healed at the last second. And Karen's
doesn't have TP too, so TP advantage for Sunning Gaming. What?
Oh, attempted smite steal is not successful from Karen. He might just give up his life here. Oh, he's stunned. He's frost bombed. He's taking damage. The hook. He's going to pull the wreck side to the side as Choo-Choo will finally die. Hacker gets a kill with a Prey Seeker, and Choo-Choo goes down again. That backfired in Dan's face.
Yeah, so suddenly Sunning Gaming have 3 into the enemy jungle.
Aw, Cat,
no.
Your senses were right. You should have backed away. He's stunned. He's dead. Another kill onto Fury. 3-0-1.
What else are they going to do, Dom?
Of course they're doing it. Racing in over the wall. Baron is the name of the game from Dan Gaming, but they will be losing an inhibitor turret here as it is broken down. Teleport off the backside as the fight goes in. Knock up onto Choo-Choo. He's dead. Fury has managed to kill him. He's firing across. And Dan Gaming, they are getting bopped. Even though they got the Baron, they are now being chased to the ends of the earth, hounded for the buff. Oh, but there goes Little Al. He's got a Cloud Dragon. Oh, he gets tagged by the AoE. Is he actually going to outrun this?
Officer inbound.
No
Fury,
way.
let's go. He's their last hope.
He's looking for it.
One.
Sidesteps it again, but Fury gets the kill. It's a concentrated team effort, but they finally chase him. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld right now. What's the deal with that? They've lost their turrets, and they're taking a pick. Little Al, he's going to try to turn it around, but will finally die, so it's crumbs. Breadcrumbs. No soup for that.
Just have the support by 10 ping.
Whoa, they're diving onto Fury. That's the Feather Storm. It is sidestepped, and they've killed the AD carry and taken the turret. Wait, did Dan Gaming just force the game back in their own favor?
This is big. That's 2 members down, Fury and Yoon, and Renekton's on the bottom. Minions are crashing into the top lane, but Sunning Gaming should be able to get Baron.
Lies has teleport. He's backdooring! He's actually backdooring! They've got to stop the recalls right now, and this is going to be the Baron!
Wait a
picked
minute!
up by Karen! He stole the Baron! There's a teleport from Little Al.
People want to be able to have control, and unless this pick goes through...
Just found a hook. He's chunked down to half.
God.
And that's so much damage. Meanwhile, the backline is still just fine. They dive onto Fury. He flashes out the crowd control onto Lies. Choo-Choo is trying to get through Little Al, but he's already lost his own front line. Meanwhile, Hacker in the absolute zero, still up. Little Al will die as Lies and Choo-Choo follow through, so it ends up being a support for top lane trade.
Okay, that's a positive trade for Dan Gaming.
To the pit, but this is a dangerous place for them to be. There's no package ready. Look at the crit damage onto Goong. He's stunned up, and he dies. And now it's all up to Choo-Choo. He's got to burn through Yoon. He lashes out, trying to get something, but Lies lunges forward. The shield protects him temporarily, but he will end up going down to the auto attack, and with the great teleport from behind, Sunning Gaming won the fight.
That was fantastic.
Karen is racing towards the pit. He uses one blast cone, but he's not going to get there anywhere near fast enough. That is a massive Elder Dragon. 225 true damage.
Blob together.
Meanwhile, Baron picked up now by Sunning Gaming. Finally, they are able to convert this into an advantage.
I don't think you want
Looks
this
like we're
fight.
going to see the death of Cat once again. He overextends for it, but the bottom inhibitor goes low. It's not quite going down just yet.
While Corki and Renekton's going in.
Oh, they're trying to get onto Goong. He
Goong
goes
is
low,
dead.
he goes down, and now Lies. He's got to be able to kill Dion. He's got to be able to do something. The adaptive helm can, but he just Valkyries to safety. The rest of the team is split. Hook onto the tank in the front line. Little Al dives back. It's up to Choo Choo. Keep him alive. Look at the shield. His health bar is up and down like an equalizer, but that tune has gone dead as Dan Gaming are losing more and more life as the fight goes on. Fury is free firing across the back line.
And Choo Choo's dead. 60-second death time over him. Sunny Gaming could take it.
They turn on to the Nexus and they break it down. 47.5 minutes in, Sunin Gaming close out the best of 3 and take the win over Dan Gaming.